Hey guys, welcome to a vlog full of games, and today I wanted to talk about some interesting weapon combinations. As you may see on my tier, I run the needles. The needles basically give you an Aegis shield along with doing some amount of damage. The only drawback is the range is short, but what this does is, if you've seen in this video how the needles gives me a certain amount of protection from shots, especially when I'm confronting titans and things like that, that it absorbs quite a bit of damage, especially when you combine this with the Seeker drone. The Seeker gives you energy shield durability as well as extra durability, and I've got the specialization of the fortifier, which allows it to regenerate faster. So using this kind of a combination plus the durability bonus of 18%, uh, this gives me a very nice chance of surviving longer and taking less damage while doing certain amount of damage in close range. So this is one set of weapons. You can watch it in action. The second thing I wanted to talk about is the Aramis Athos Protoss combination. So I used to use the Athos over here, and now I've put in the Kirin. The Aramis set of weapons, these weapons allow you to generate 40% health back. They've given it a buff. They gave it a buff from 30% to 40% health back for the damage it does. So basically, I actually did a little bit of a working year, and if I run the Protoss at MK212, I am doing getting 2508 health back from one. And if I do, I'm running two Protoss, like say on a Ochokochi, I'm generating 5000 health back per second. While the two light Aramis, which I'm using on my Raptor over here, I generate 3422 HP back per second. And if you have an angler setup just for fun, you're using the Athos, which is the heavy weapon, and the Aramis, which are the light ones. You're generating 8440 health back per second, which is ridiculous. And if you're doing, I'm also building a Fenrir over here, and I decided to put in the Athos which I had on my Raptor. So the Athos, as I said, is generating 3307 health back at level MK212. And the Ocho, if this guy, the Kochi, if you have a setup where you're running the Potos and the Athos, sorry, not the Athos, the Aramis over here, I've seen bots doing this. But there is, so anyway, you generate 8438 health back, which is per second, which is massive. So I've seen bots running this, but there is a drawback. If you've seen this video of the Teth and who was running this combination of all these weapons against my tier, he couldn't do any damage because the shield just wasn't giving up. with these weapons don't do massive damage, but they do generate a certain amount of damage, and the healing is great. So these are new kind of weapons that allow you to build some kind of flexibility in your builds and adds more fun to the game. Plus, it allows you to stay longer. The combination of the Athos and Protoss weapons have to be used on bots that have high durability. That is the main thing. And there's something that people make the main mistake about using weapons in game on your bots is the range. You have to ensure that the range that you use is always the same amount of range. Not You cannot use 200-meter weapons and a 350-meter combination and worse, like you might go in for a 500-meter range combination. Don't do that ever. Always mix weapons that give you approximately the same range. So my tier is 150 and 200, but I know that I use it basically for close range fights, for brawling. While this is a perfect combination of 350 and 350 over here. So that's what you basically do. Never mix ranges. This combination has worked out to be very, very good. Basically, I've been using durability healing on most of my bots. I basically the skills I had the other pilot, but I chose to use this one instead of the EMP because whenever I see a bot with high durability, I know that healing, especially in percentages, uh, works out to be much, much better than other things. Like, especially for the Raptor, the amount of durability, healing in percentages is massive. So, as well for the angler. I hope you like this. Do subscribe if you enjoy the content and guides I'm putting out. Have a good day. Take care. Bye bye.